Hello, sweet friends, and welcome back to another episode of Heaven to Betsy Conversations about Life. I'm your host, Betsy DeVega. I promised you I would let you know what my symptom rating scale for my Parkinson's is at the beginning of the show, and I would say today is a 3. We're doing pretty good. I'm just a teeny bit off, but for the most part, I'm doing pretty good, so hopefully we'll get through this segment without a hitch. Today's segment is on fulfillment. How full is your cup? Is it to the rim? Is it full every day? What is it that gives you energy? Today's thought bubble is, when was the last time that you truly felt fulfillment? Can you remember what was happening or what was not happening? What were you doing during that time? That's something to think about and ponder. So fulfillment, what does that mean? Does success equal fulfillment? The answer to that is no. You can be very successful, have tons of money, and still feel empty inside. Something is missing. You may have checked all the boxes, but you're still missing something inside. Success is a resume. Fulfillment is your soul. What is it that gives you the energy that uplifts your soul? One of the tips that I'd like to give you is, and I've had to learn myself, is don't chase a life you wouldn't want to live daily. If you don't want to do something daily, why do it? Is it really worth it? We all need money to live, of course, no doubt about it. But there's a means to an end. If you're not able to get your fulfillment during your career or during work, do it outside of work. Figure out what it is that fills your cup, or fills it just a little bit at a time, even if it's just a drip. Every day is going to make you feel like, okay, I've accomplished something. What gives you the energy you need? I have an activity that I am going to add to the comments. You're going to create a fulfillment formula. Create a fulfillment list. What are 5 things that you can do that you feel deeply satisfied when you do them? And my weekly challenge to you is to do at least one thing from that list a week. So I'm going to tell you a very quick story that happened to me this weekend that had to do with fulfillment as I was getting ready for this episode. So we really haven't had any time off, and it's been pretty much a whirlwind. So off the cusp on Friday, I woke up with a wild hair and said to my boyfriend, let's just get out of here. Let's go somewhere for the weekend. We need to get away. And I thought, why not go to New Orleans? We'll go check it out. He's a foodie. I'm a foodie. I thought, perfect. We're going to go to New Orleans. I can show you some of the yummy foods that I love over there and some of the fun things to do. Because he's been to New Orleans, but he hadn't really, really didn't get a chance to do some of the really fun touristy things that you can do in New Orleans. But I didn't really have an agenda other than certain restaurants I wanted to take him to. So when we got there, again, we didn't really have an agenda. One of the things I know he really enjoys, he loves World War II and history stuff. He's a history buff. And so I thought, okay, that's not something I would normally do. I'm not a history buff, but let's go. I'm going to let him enjoy it. He needs it more than I do right now. So let's go. Do you know that I had an amazing time? He is such a good storyteller, and he's telling me everything that was happening in World War II. But he said it in such a way that I didn't feel like I was in a history class. I felt like I was being told a really cool story. He did such a great job, and I learned so much this past weekend about World War II and everything that was going on during that time. That museum is huge. If you have a chance to go see it, I would definitely give myself 2 days to see it. It's a big museum, but worth it. We also got to see some of his relatives. I got to meet some of his relatives, and he actually got to meet one of them too. He had never met her. But we got to go to a crawfish bowl with her, and he got to reminisce with her. It was amazing. We had such a great time. We also got to go to the House of Blues, which I would have never thought to go in New Orleans because we have one here in Houston. And I'm that person where if it's here, I want to try something local. I don't want to go and do the same thing I can do here. But it was different because we got to see a brass band. It was Jazz Fest weekend. Little did I know when we decided to go. It ended up becoming an amazing weekend. It was a great weekend, and we made brand new memories. And it truly filled my cup. Little did I know that this one little whim, this one little wild hair would turn out to be so impactful and leave such a lasting impression in both of us. He needed it and I needed it, and it was awesome. So go out and do something. Do something that fills your cup, whatever that may be. It will make a difference in your life, I promise. For today, I hope you'll smile a little, pray a lot, and we're going to get through this thing called life together. One conversation at a time. So you're just going to need to take one step. That's it. That's all it takes. And I know you can do it. Take care, and God bless. We'll see you in the next episode. Remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.